Welcome back to Miles for Money, everybody. My name is Bear. We are out here on a Friday morning. We're gonna do DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub. It is 10:58 a.m. I just logged into all three apps, so we're gonna see what we can get on a Friday. Yesterday we didn't have a very good day, only made $148 and change. Trying to see if we can make $1,000 on a 4-day weekend, Thursday through Sunday. It is Father's Day on Sunday, so we shall see. Right now we're kind of in the hole. Didn't start off very good on Thursday, so we'll see what Friday, Saturday, and Sunday holds for us. But let's get rolling on a Friday morning. Okay, so it's now 11:25. I've been on for 25 minutes. I did get my first order. It's a Grubhub order. Pays $11.02 to go 2.1 miles. I don't know what's going on with DoorDash and Uber Eats, but I've literally had one offer from each, and that was it. It's super, super duper slow for a Friday morning. So, but anyhow, I just pulled into Walk and Roll where the pickup is for the Grubhub. I'm gonna head in, see if the food's ready, see if we can get rolling on a Friday morning. All right, drop off number 1 was successful. Waiting now to turn out here onto the main road. Gonna head back to the town center area and see if I can't snag something else. It's 11:35 a.m. Should be getting into the lunch rush here, but it seems to have been started off pretty slow, not even getting offers on Uber and DoorDash. So anyhow though, like I said, should be getting into the lunch rush. Hopefully it gets busy here pretty soon. It's a little overcast, so it's rain in the schedule for pretty much the rest of today as well. So okay, it is 11:43. Just got our next order. It is Papa John's, $6.75. Going a little over a mile, like 1.4 miles or whatever. Really quick, short order. Drop off's probably only like 1.1 because we're like 2 blocks. We're kind of across the main road from Papa John's, but head over there and pick up. Papa John's. Okay, so Papa John's order number 2 for the day, delivered $6.80. Not $6.75, $6.80. DoorDash, why in the sane hell are you hiding a 5-cent tip? That is absolutely freaking stupid. Like, is that 5 cents gonna make me take that order or not take that order? Like, that is like bones to the wall stupid. DoorDash, what in the hell are you doing? All right, just got another order. $7.10 to go 2.8 miles. Gonna go to Panera Bread to pick up. It is 12:21 now in the afternoon. This is only my second DoorDash order and only my 3rd order overall for the day so far. It's been a super slow start. Like, just not even any offers. Like, normally I'm turning down a bunch of no tip offers. It's not even that. I'm just not getting the offers. So, but got one now, heading to Panera, so we'll see what this turns into. All right, so the order at Panera was ready when I got there, so pretty easy pickup. Grabbed it. We are now en route to delivery. Dealing with a little bit of lunch rush hour traffic, but it was pretty quick order. We got, let's see, 1.8 miles till we drop off. So, see, we got to turn this Friday afternoon and evening into a good day. Drop off was successful. $7.10. No additional tip, but that's okay. $7.10. Another order down. It is 12:33 already. Gonna head back to the hub of restaurants and see what else we can find. All right, well, we got another order. It is 12:49 p.m. It is $6.10, 2.6 miles. It's picking up at Chick-fil-A. So I'm gonna head over to Chick-fil-A and get this $6.10 order. Got the Chick-fil-A order and heading to drop off. It was it wasn't ready when I got there, but as soon as I walked in and walked up to the counter, they were finishing bagging it. So nice and quick, pretty much ready when we got there. So now on our way to delivery. It's still really overcast out. It's been kind of not even a really sprinkle, a couple drops and then quit, a couple drops quit. So but it is forecast to rain the whole weekend. Another drop off another drop off achieved. Left it at the door. $6.10, no additional tip. Quick little order though, so head back to town center and see what else we got. Okay, so I did just get a double order. It's a 1:11 p.m. I just picked up at Panera. The second part of that order is picking up at Zaxby's. It's $12.83. It's going 6.4 miles, which is a little bit further than I typically like to go, but it's going in a straight line down the same road. It is kind of slow. It's getting into that, you know, after lunch rush hour, so figured we'd go ahead and take this one. All right, those two drop-offs are complete. $12.83, no additional tip, but got them both done. Now we do got to track about almost 6 miles back to the hub of the restaurants, because kind of took this one out a little bit far, but gonna head on back now. It's 1:35, see what else we can get. All right, accepted our next order, 1:45 p.m., $6.10. It's going 1.3 miles. So very short, very quick little run. Picking up at Red Bull, Poke, and Hibachi. So headed to Red Bull now. We're just right across the shopping center from it. I'm gonna go park, and like I said, really quick drop off. Probably gonna be like 1.1 miles from Red Bull, depending on which way it's taking me around the shopping center there. But yeah, we'll take $6 to go 1.3 miles all day long. Drop off has been achieved, $6.10. No additional tip, but really quick short order. It's 1:58 p.m. now, so probably at the tail of the lunch rush. Lunch rush probably pretty much over. But we're gonna head back. It's Friday afternoon, you never know, so head back over and see what else we can catch coming in. You see the clouds up there, it's looking rainy. All right, I just took an order. It's 2:23 p.m. I took an order for $6.25. It's going like, what was it, 1.7 miles? As soon as I took it, I instantly got a little bit of regret because of where I'm going. Give me 1 second. Let me show you as soon as I get over here. It's picking up at McDonald's. Y'all, that's where I'm going. If you can see the giant dark cloud, that's where the drop-off is, right there. So that is why I instantly regretted my decision. But I mean, I'm out here to make money. If I get a little bit wet, I get a little bit wet. It's already coming down. Wind's picking up, so it's gonna be an interesting delivery for sure. Maybe I can get it picked up and get it over there and get it delivered before it all barrels down on me. Okay, so got some bad news and got some more bad news. The bad news is I did not make it to the delivery before the rain, as you can see. The even more bad news is I spent 30 minutes inside McDonald's waiting on this order. I don't know why I didn't just unassign it after 15. Apparently I made a bad decision because it's not that great of a paying order. Maybe it's got a hidden tip, maybe I'll get lucky, but yeah, it's 2:45 and I'm on my way to delivery now. So drop off done, left it at the door. It did have an extra tip. It was $7.25 total. I still don't think it was worth it though, for as long as we had to wait for the order. What ended up looking like a decent, small, quick little offer ended up just burning a bunch of time for $7. But not the customer's fault, but damn you, McDonald's. All right, so gonna fight this rain and head back to the town center area, see if we can pick up something else. It's 2:51 now, so the drop off wasn't long. I mean, it literally took me 5 minutes to do the drop off, but you know, sometimes life just happens, you know. So yeah, on our way back to town center we go. Okay, got another order, $6.10, going 2.9 miles. This time we're not going to McDonald's. We're going to Chick-fil-A right there. So Chick-fil-A tends to be a little bit quicker than McDonald's. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to McDonald's at all today. So let's hop in here, go in here, see if it's ready, get it picked up, and on our way. Another drop off achieved. $6.10. No additional tip. But a quick little order. Well, not really quick, because rain and traffic. I did have to wait about 5 minutes in Chick-fil-A too. 5-6 minutes. So, yeah, anyhow, back to town center we go. All right, so on my way back into town center, I did get another order. I'm about 3 or 4/10 of a mile away from Chick-fil-A, and I got a Chick-fil-A order, $6.10. I think it's 2.2 miles. So another nice, quick little short Chick-fil-A run, which is good. These short little runs are nice when traffic's bad like it is now because of weather, and we're getting, you know, rush hour typically starts around 3:30 is when the roads start getting really busy in the area that I'm in. So I like to stay nice and close to here and not be traveling long distances. So on our way to Chick-fil-A again to pick up. All right, just picked up Chick-fil-A. I was able to get another order from Uber Eats. It was $7.80, going 1.6 miles from Jersey Mike's Subs. So I just left Chick-fil-A's parking lot. I'm heading to Jersey Mike's now. Try to pick this one up. Hopefully it'll be ready. They're both going the same direction. So go get this one picked up, and another $7.80. Okay, both of those orders have been dropped off, signed, sealed, delivered. We are on our way back now to town center. I guess we'll find out after about an hour and a half if the Uber order had an extra tip or not. Okay, I'm pulling back into town center now. I did get another order. Chick-fil-A, $7.60. It said 4.1 miles. Now I'm a little bit away from Chick-fil-A. I was still on my way back to town center when I took the order. So it's slightly under $2 a mile, but I'm gonna take it because if I was over here sitting, it would have been $2 a mile. Can't really charge the mileage back from the last order onto the new order. I mean, you can, I guess, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna keep moving for $7.60, y'all. Let's hop in here to Chick-fil-A and pick up. All right, drop off successful, $7.60. No additional tip, but that's okay. Heading back to town center, see what else we can get. We'll probably get something along the way. Though it's saying it's really busy right now. I'm guessing because of all of the rain. So we'll see what else we can get. Okay, well, like I said, I didn't even get back to town center, and I got 2 orders. It pays $24.69, I believe is what it said. I screenshotted it while I was driving. And it's going 10 miles. They're both pickups are at the same place. The drop-offs are a little bit away from each other, but they're not. The first drop-off's going one direction, and then there's a long drive to the second one because the second one's going back towards town center where I originally started. So the mileage isn't really a concern for me, especially it's over $2 a mile anyway. $24 to go 10 miles. So it's 4:12 in the afternoon, picking up at Marco's Pizza. Marco's Pizza could be hit or miss if these are ready. Sometimes they're ready, sometimes I could be in here for 15 minutes. So We'll see what happens. It is busy, so I'm hoping that they're ready. But anyhow, here we go into Marco's Pizza. Okay, so I did get the orders picked up from Marco's Pizza. I did have to wait, I don't know, it was 11 or 12 minutes. Had a little bit of a wait. They are busy. The first drop off is 2.3 miles from the restaurant. And then we'll see how far from there the second drop off is. The second drop off is going back towards town center, actually past town center. So that drop off is probably going to be around, if I had to guess, 6 or 6.5 miles from this first one. So, but we'll see. En route to delivery in rainy Florida summer weather. Okay, so the second order, first order just got dropped off. It was a hand it to me order. Second order is exactly 6 miles. 6.0 miles from the first one. So the first one was 2.3. So that means we're probably about a mile, I guess a mile and a half from Marco's whenever we got the order. So not too bad. Heading now to go drop off the second order. It is rush hour now. It's 4:28 p.m. So a lot of traffic. The rain and the weather just makes it worse. But we're gonna be out here and grinding it out. You got to make this money. These apps are they're one after another orders coming in right now. I have Uber on, and I've probably rejected probably 30 Uber orders in the last 10 minutes while I was, you know, picking up and making this delivery. So it's definitely busy time right now on a Friday. Okay, second order has been dropped off. And now we're heading back to town center. It was $24.69, no additional tip. It's still pretty decent paying order. It is now $4.41. So really didn't take all of that long considering how long we had to wait at Marco's for the pizza. So not bad at all for a nice double up at this hour of the day. We don't get a lot of double ups for that price right at the beginning or right before the dinner rush. So we take it. We are now headed back to the town center area. Hopefully we can keep it rolling. So I love it when you get a bonus. By bonus, I mean that Uber Eats order we took from Jersey Mike's Subs earlier, the one while we were at Chick-fil-A that we got and doubled up, it didn't pay $7.80. It paid $13.97. So that was a good decision to take that order while we were sitting there at Chick-fil-A and picking up. Going the same direction and almost an extra $14. No-brainer decision. So always cool when you get a little bit extra on an order like that. I just made it back here to town center. My phone is going off, so I'm going to see what I can find for another decent paying order. Alright, so I got another order. This one is $10.25 to go 5 miles. It's from Papa John's. It's not 5 miles. If you look at the map, it's got me doing this little L thing to pick up from Papa John's. I'm right across the street. And it's got me taking the toll road on the drop off. I'm not taking the toll road. I'm literally 0.2 of a mile from Papa John's is what it says on my map, and it's probably only about 4 miles to the drop off. So either way though, it's over $2 a mile, so we're gonna take it. But you sometimes you just gotta avoid DoorDash's map craziness. They'll send you all around your elbow to get to your asshole sometimes. So, but anyhow, on our way to Papa John's to pick up. The order was ready at Papa John's. As you can see, DoorDash bag, got the pizza. Now on our way to delivery. Traffic is a little heavy still. It's 5:02. It's still rush hour. It's still in the middle of this rain, Florida sunshine. So, but en route to delivery, the Papa John's order. It's only one pizza. So I love it when this happens. I'm on my way to deliver Papa John's. I'm still 1.5 miles away. Well, right around the corner from the delivery is a restaurant, a sushi restaurant called Akaya Sushi. I just got an order picking up from there that's going 6.2 miles. It's gonna go 1.2 miles past town center, where I'm going back to anyway. So essentially, we're gonna get paid $11.58, whatever it is, to go back to town center, well, to do a 1.2 mile delivery, essentially. So gotta love it when that happens. So now I just gotta go drop off this order and then head over to Akaya Sushi. Okay, so it was at apartment complex was a drop off from Papa John's. This apartment complex is really weird because each building has an address number, but not a building number. But when customers order, they give you a building number. Like for instance, this one said building 7. Well, they don't put the building numbers on the buildings, and the directions were not very clear. It said turn left down this street, and there's no streets in the apartment complex. It's all just like one circle. So anyhow, I got it delivered. I found the right building. Got it delivered. It just took a little bit longer. Now we are on our way to Akaya Sushi to pick up. Should be ready. Hopefully it'll be ready because it took us a couple minutes at this drop off. Hopefully we can hurry up and get there and get it picked up, and hopefully we won't make this order late. Alright, so Akaya Sushi was right across the street on the other side of the main road from the apartment complex I dropped off at. I just picked up, it's 4.3 miles from there to the drop off. So good little add-on for us here. I find it interesting that while I was trying to find the apartment, I got a notification from Uber that says, hey, they're waiting on their food, you know, because I hadn't made it to the restaurant yet. And hey, this person's waiting on their food, essentially trying to say, hey, the food's ready, go pick it up and take it. I get to Akaya Sushi, it's not even bagged up and ready yet. They were literally bagging it up as I was pulling in, pulling in, walked in, and when I walked in, they're like, oh, we're bagging it up now. So Uber's trying to rush you to get there for food that's not even ready yet. But anyhow, we got it, we're on our way to deliver. All right, I just dropped off at the customer's house for the Akaya Sushi order. Literally when I was pulling down their street, I got another order from Uber, $11.15 to go 4.3 miles. Definitely taking that one. It's picking up at a place called Tenzushi, which is another sushi restaurant. So I'm 1.9 miles away from Tenzushi, so we're on our way there now to do the pickup. All right, the order was ready when we got there at Tenzushi, so we are on our way to delivery. We have, let's see, 2.1 miles. 2.1 miles away. Hey, Chili's. Chili's is busy tonight, too. Y'all should have seen the line at the Walgreens pharmacy. It was insane. All right, that order has been delivered as well. Another Uber Eats order down. So we are waiting on a couple of orders for the tips to come in and see what happens with that. It takes about an hour to hour and a half with Uber. And we're gonna head back to town center area. It's 5:57 p.m. So still got plenty of time in the dinner rush to be able to come back here and make a little bit more money. Rain has kind of cleared up. It's not raining at the moment. I'm not gonna say it's clear by any means. It's still cloudy, it's still overcast, but the rain has currently stopped. So Friday nights could be, it's hit or miss on Fridays. Fridays are normally busy. Now whether it's busy and people are tipping good and it's really busy, that's debatable. But so far tonight's been pretty good, so we'll see what we get in the next couple hours. All right, we just got a double order. Little over $15, I think it was $15.10, to go 6.8 miles. We're picking up at Talkin' Tacos and at Zaxby's. Friday night, 6:08, Talkin' Tacos could be scary. That place gets really busy. It's it could take a while. It's listed as my first pickup, so I'm gonna go there and see if the food's ready. If it's not ready, I'll probably jump over to Zaxby's and pick that one up while I'm waiting at Talkin' Tacos, because based on the look of this, Talkin' Tacos parking lot is full. So I might end up going to Zaxby's. We'll have to see how this works out, but The delivery though, it's 6.8 miles, but the second delivery is on the way back to town center. So I ain't even mad about the mileage on this one. So let's go inside here at Talking Tacos and see how busy it is back there. Okay, so Talking Tacos was not ready. I went to Zaxby's, which is right on the other side of Talking Tacos, pretty much. I went to Zaxby's to picked up Zaxby's, came back to Talking Tacos, and still waited about 15 more minutes for the food. So, Talking Tacos they just don't ever have their shit together, if I'm being quite honest. The people up front always look overwhelmed. The kitchen always looks backed up. Like, it's Friday night. Y'all should, like, plan for that, right? Like, have extra people. I don't know how you plan for that, but you should plan for that. I mean, I do know how, but anyhow, moving on. Got the 2 orders picked up, heading to delivery now. All right, $15.10. No additional tip. It's $6.45. That order did take a minute mainly because of the wait at Talking Tacos. But yeah, anyhow, gonna head back to town center. Still early. We still should be able to get quite a few more orders. So hopefully it stays busy. It says it's still very busy, so we shall see. All right, so update while we're on our way back to town center. The Akaya sushi order earlier that we picked up on our way back in towards town center, that paid $11.58. The tip just hit on that and it ended up paying $14.09. So it was like $2.51 more. All right, so the Uber Eats that we did earlier for 10 sushi, that one ended up being $12 even. So slightly higher, which is cool, extra money. Just got back to town center. I do have a double order I just accepted. It's $12.20 to go like 2.5 miles. It's picking up at Jersey Mike's Subs and at the Flame Broiler. They're literally right next door to each other. So I'm gonna pick it up. It looks like they might be going to the same drop-off as well. So, I mean, that's super short mileage for 12 bucks. So, we're definitely gonna take this. It does look like the apps have slowed down a little bit. The DoorDash app only says busy now instead of very busy. And Uber Eats is it's not red anymore. It's just like an orange color. So, definitely gonna take this 12 bucks. All right, so I just got a chuckle. I just picked up the 2 orders. They were both pretty much ready. The one was packaging it up when I got there. But after I picked it up, I went, you know, to the order to get directions to go there. And the order note says, please don't knock or ring the doorbell. Leave it at the door. My dogs are retarded and the shit will get real. I don't know why, but that made me chuckle. Because if y'all have dogs, you just know. I kind of low-key want to ring the doorbell now. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to be an ass, but I kind of wonder how bad his dogs are now. Anyway, on our way to the drop-off. Okay, so while I'm en route to delivery, I did just get another Grubhub offer. It was $14.78. Now it's going 6.5 miles. 2 miles of that is going back to town center, and then it's going like 4.5 or whatever miles the other direction. So definitely gonna snag that one up. It's picking up at Walk and Roll. So I'm pulling into the neighborhood now to drop this one off for this double order that we have. It's going to the same house. So I'm gonna drop these off and then we will head to Walk and Roll to pick up the Grubhub. Okay, y'all. Drop off successful. Left it at the door. It is 7:36 p.m. right now. Let's see. Let me grab my little nifty little phone here. Let me do a little calculating. We have made $194.08. We've been on what, right at 8 hours? We're just shy of like $25 an hour. We're probably around 24 an hour because it's 7:37 now. So that's not too bad, y'all, for a Friday, considering it wasn't super busy early on. So heading back to the town center now. Okay, y'all, it's 8:01. I just got an order for Papa John's, $7.75. It's going like 4.8 miles. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. It's I know it's not $2 a mile. It's a little bit further mileage than I typically would. But that number, $7.75, I don't know, just I like that number. So I'm gonna take it. It's gonna put us over $200 for the day, which is nice. And it's a Papa John's. There's a chance at an extra tip as well. So you never know. But I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I'm right here next to Papa John's, pulling in now. Go inside, see if it's ready. It says, let's see here. It says it's not gonna be ready for another 6 minutes, but sometimes they're ready early. DoorDash isn't accurate. Okay, so I did get the Papa John's order. It's 8:14. It did have a little bit of a wait. It is 6 pizzas. Well, 6 pizzas have been delivered. No additional tip. It was only the $7.75, but that's okay. It's just something about that number that I've had a lot of luck with that number. So anytime I see it and it's not too bad of a ratio out of the way, I'll take it. You know, it's kind of slowed down a little bit. It's not super busy. The orders aren't coming in like they were. So why not? It's starting to get dark out now. It's 8:25. I'm gonna head back to town center and see if I can't get anything else, anything pretty quick. We are about 4.5 miles away from the town center area, but we'll see if I can't grab something else quick before we decide to call it a night on a Friday. All right, y'all. It is 8:41. Had a couple small offers that I declined. Nothing great coming through. I'm sure it's Friday night. I'm sure it'll still be busy. But it's raining again. I think we're just gonna call it a night. We made $201.39 today, which is pretty good, y'all. That's not bad for right at like 9 hours. So we're gonna take that. We're gonna call it a night. We're at let's see, $350 then for our little 4-day challenge. Doesn't look like we're gonna hit 1,000 in the 4 days. We do have Saturday and Sunday. Father's Day is on Sunday. I'm not gonna be working 16-hour days, so it's gonna be hard. So, but we'll see what we can get the next 2 days and see what our little 4-day challenge turns into. With that being said, have a good night, everybody. We will see you on the next one.